3, 2.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Dawn Perkins.
And I'm Kelly Ortega. Welcome to Long Beach Local News Weekly Update. Feel free to join our live chat and let us know your questions. We will try our best to address as many as we can throughout the show.
Let's begin with our top news stories for this week. Long Beach City officials were unaware that almost 100 unaccompanied minors were quietly moved from buses onto a plane at Long Beach Airport. Other news is that SpaceX is moving to the port of Long Beach. Also, the City of Long Beach has released their housing element that updates socioeconomic inequalities within the community and the proposed plans for housing improvement. Long Beach Memorial Care is now using robotic technology during joint replacement surgeries, and the Long Beach Museum of Art and Claire's at the museum are opening up capacity.
On April 22nd, just hours after Mayor Robert Garcia, the City Council, and Councilman Alan Lowenthal's tour of an emergency shelter facility at the Long Beach Convention Center, followed by an optimistic press conference, nearly 100 unaccompanied minors were transferred from charter buses onto a plane at the Long Beach Airport. According to an airport official who witnessed the boarding of the flight, the children were being escorted by ICE agents on the tarmac. In the following footage, we watch as migrant children board a flight believed to be to Des Moines, Iowa. We came about this information with the use of FlightAware. The app tracks real-time flight status at the time of the broadcast. Information has not been confirmed by city or federal officials. They will most likely be held in another detention center in hopes of being reunited with their family, and in our research we found it is likely they are going to be temporarily be held at the Polk County Jail to then be transferred to a privately for-profit run facility. We reached out to Mayor Garcia for a statement. However, Mayor Garcia's office was unaware of this particular incident or that children were being transported out of the city. After being asked to provide a statement, Mayor Garcia's office did not provide any comments. We have yet to hear back from Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency on the matter, nor Health and Human Services, who are managing the facility here in Long Beach.
Also, this incident presents a question of how much city officials are involved with the children being transported, and who and where were these children boarded, and were they reunited with their families. This is also a developing story, and we are actively working on updating you all with more information once it becomes available.
SpaceX will be moving to the Port of Long Beach. This is great news for the aerospace industry and for the residents of Long Beach. With this addition, Long Beach is firmly the largest space technology economy on the West Coast. SpaceX will occupy about 6.5 acres in the port, which was once the site of a U.S. Navy complex.
Wow, I didn't even know that. And also, the City of Long Beach has just released an update on the existing housing element. This is to ensure that the city can meet the housing needs of Long Beach residents. City officials are working toward providing affordable housing for those who are interested in buying a house in the Long Beach area. And also, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, the housing production has not kept up with population growth and housing demands. So taking a deeper look, the city has a tight housing market with low vacancy option, which in turn raises prices to own and rent. Also, the housing update exposes the existing patterns of racial and economic segregation that dramatically divides the city. And according to the update, 72% of Long Beach's population are people of color, and the majority of them live in the north and west sides of Long Beach. Long Beach is a city of renters, and 61% of the households rent their homes. Also, people of color in the city are more likely to be among these renters than their white homeowning neighbors.
In addition, the housing element update also shows a pay deficit between races. People of color are reportedly making $11 less than their white coworkers. However, city officials are actively working towards providing enough housing and affordability for current and future residents.
We've got some exciting news in our health sector as well. Long Beach Memorial Care is leading the way in joint replacement with new robotic technology during surgery. This innovation is expected to reduce invasiveness and recovery time for patients.
The highly anticipated reopening of Long Beach Museum of Art has finally arrived. Following a year-long closure due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the Long Beach Museum of Art downtown is open as of April 1st with a 50% capacity.
Also, Claire's at the Museum restaurant is now open for outdoor dining. The museum and restaurant are following CDC guidelines to keep visitors safe and their staff. 2 current exhibitions at the museum are available for viewing until May 16th. These include Decade by Decade, Women Artists of California, and California Design 1955. The Decade by Decade exhibit provides artwork from women beyond the city of Long Beach. Their artwork is displayed by Creation Dates, which presents stories about the city and the museum's history, and the artist's personal visions through various forms of art.
The CDC has released an updated recommendation for the use of masks in certain situations. If you are fully vaccinated, you can now enjoy running, walking, and biking outdoors without wearing a mask. When choosing safer activities, please consider how COVID-19 is spreading in your community, the number of people participating in the activity, as well as the location. Fully vaccinated people can safely participate in some indoor events without much risk. If you'd like to learn more about when and where it is appropriate to take off your mask in public, please visit cdc.gov.
Let us know what's going on in your area. So if you see any news in your neighborhood, please call or text us at 562-653-NEWS. That's 562-653-397.
Thank you for watching. Please stay safe and enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to tune in next Friday to find out what's new in Long Beach, from local attractions to breaking news. I'm Kelly Ortega.
And I'm Dawn Perkins, and this was your weekly update with Long Beach Local News. Thank you so much for watching.